Well, welcome back, my friends, all to another rousing rendition. Thank you, Lola, so much, my dear dog. Lola decided to get some water, so if you hear her lapping it up, she will probably literally do this all video. That's okay. Here's the deal. Top 25 cold steel folders of mine. Now, if you don't see one, I don't have it, right? So we're going to start off, for the love of God. How much water can what? Thank you, baby. Yep, there, and she just barked at Tucker. She's just on fire. We're going to do, real quick, we're doing top 25 of my top 25 cold steel folders. This is number 26. It is an alternate, but I think everybody should have one of these. Yes, I took the handle off. This is the Hideout. I've got 5 or 6 of these. You can throw them. They're just good. I've made sure several ladies that I work with at Home Depot got them. They're just good, little, quick knives. It's the Hideout. You can throw them, but they're just, I believe in this knife, right? As a backup. And let me say this real quick. People are like, oh, gun. I get it. I get it. I get it. And for those of you who've never been in a fight, or you watch a lot of TV, or you just watch too much TV, typically somebody comes right up on you. They don't like text you and say, hey, let's walk out at noon and bring your gun. They're going to slip you. They're going to jump you. So having something you can get to is a good idea. And then if you can just get them off of you and then shoot them. You know, the dogs agree. It's all right. They're probably, people are walking by. So here's what we're going to do. Top 25, my top 25 cold steel folders. Let's get through them or we'll be here all day. I do want to say thank y'all for all the love and support you've shown me and you've shown Donnie. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. This is the Cold Steel Espada AUS 10A. Guys, I think this, I don't know if this is that Gravity crap or if it's G10. I don't know. But this is number 25. AUS 10A, I like a lot. AUS 8A, I hate a lot. It's just a personal thing. I don't know enough about it to worry. Number 25. I've got to redo this video. Number 24 is the Verdict. Now, Chuck Bill gave me a couple of cold steel knives. This knife is the one in 4116 stainless, but I love this little thing. It's super sharp. It's deep carry pocket clip. I don't know if that's the Triad. I think it's just a lock back. Could be wrong. I'm wrong about most shit. This is one of their best small pocket knives. Now, I think they make it in a S35VN version, I think. But this version, that 4116 stainless, man, it gets sharp as shit. Gets like a scalpel. Typically, when I get a knife with a 4116, it's not a hard use. It's one of those I try to get super, super sharp for various reasons. Number 23 is the Bushranger Light. One of my favorite cold steel knives of all time was the Bushranger. I gifted it to someone. You say, Scab, if it's your favorite, what? Because I just I do things based kind of on my heart. A guy needed a knife. That was the one I sent him. Do I regret it? If I say, yeah, it sounds terrible, I would do it again tomorrow. But at the same time, that was my favorite cold steel knife. The Bushranger Light. Now, I adore this knife. It's the ADCR 14 MOV, your mom and them steel. I don't know why they use it. It gets sharp. It doesn't really hold it long, but you can get to some, it's razor as sharp. Now, Donnie B. Alday's got one, I think it's here somewhere, that he actually ground this down. I'm going to grind this down. It's just plastic protruding. He did it. It made a world of difference, but I love a clip point. All right, moving on. Number, let's see, 22. This one, for some of you, is going to be a little odd. This is the 8010 S35VN. I believe that's my card, or maybe G10. I don't know. This one's way down on the list. I love the look. I love the shape. If you showed it to me, I'd say, man, that's badass. It feels the hand really good. It says 35VN. You can get these things, I believe, for under $100 at Midway USA. Great value. I just don't carry it a lot. I don't know why. It's a great knife. It really is, but it's number 22. Number 21 is a knife my guy Mikey gave me. Remember Mikey? Everything's going to be okay. I owe that guy a lot. This one is in CTS XHP, which I personally believe is Cold Steel's greatest steel. Now, it comes with the Emerson Wave technology. That's just what we call it. So it'll open on deployment if you want to. This one sits where it sits because I love the CTS XHP. Mikey gave it to me so I don't beat it up a lot. I do carry it some, but this one was what, number 21, right? Number 20, the Tiger Claw. This one Jacob Lamb sent me. It is completely serrated. Again, CTS XHP wave technology, so it deploys. Now, typically, I am not a karambit guy. I'm just not. I've got T-Rex arms. As weird as this is going to sound, now that I've been stretching and doing the yoga and have some movement and mobility, I can carry this more. Before, man, I was just so bound up. Some of that was weight. Some of it was lifting weights my whole life, and it wasn't because I was huge. Now, in my 30s, I was a big dude, right? But I never stretched like a dumbass. If I could do anything over, I would stretch. And again, as weird as that sounds, but having mobility with this karambit style, because here's the truth. You'll hear me say knives are tools and use them for work. This is a weapon. That's what it is. And that thing will eat you alive, son. Cold Steel does some of the most wicked serrations out there. Number 19 is going to be the Raja 3. This one was gifted to me by Danny Nettles. You're going to hear that a lot, guys. I'm beyond blessed and beyond humbled at the amount of knives I've been gifted and given. That's why I hate trading. And that's why I don't do giveaways. A lot of my knives that I have mean something because you guys gave them to me. Danny Nettles is an awesome guy. He donated the 22 a day bracelets to the channel through the Till Valhalla project. And Danny got me this and had it. It's got hashtag 22 a day on that side. And it's got hashtag NQQ, never quit quitting. It just means more, right? I love this. The cool thing about the Raja 3, and the reason it is number 19 on my list, it's AUS 10A steel. The Raja 3 was the first Cold Steel folder I ever got. Kirk gave it to me. I gifted it and paid it forward, but it will always mean something. This one does not get carried a bunch because of the sentimental value. Number 18. And this one could sit in my top 5. So stupid easy. This is one of my favorite Cold Steels of all time, but we'll put it at number 18. It is the 4-inch Luzon, right? I haven't cut a damn thing with this thing, and I'm not going to. There are certain knives that I keep super sharp. I've honed it up. I've got it ready. It's a flipper. It's fast. And this is what we call, boys and girls, a throwaway knife. Now, of course, it's going to make me look like an asshole. There we go. And the throwaway knife is, if you have to use it for various nefarious reasons, you can throw it in the river. It's like 20, 25 bucks. I love this thing. It's a liner lock. It's also one that Cold Steel puts that secondary lock on, which, you know, really, truly, honestly, I'm not a monster fan of, but here's the deal. If you're going to do extended use with it and it being a liner lock, I would engage it. This is a knife, again, I think it's what we say, number 18, that I keep for special occasions, right? Super sharp, super thin. Look at that thing. It's just got a wicked blade profile. Now, a lot of people, oh, Scab, you got to have the large Luzon, and I do around here somewhere. I tell you what, if they ever did the large Luzon in AUS 10A, it would be in my top 10. It really would. But this 4-inch, I adore. All right, so if you see me down here counting, I'm trying to keep up. This was 18, right? Let's see, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. I'm going to move these around. Number 17 is the AD10 Light. This one was gifted to me by Kirk. It is AUS 10A. This one gets a lot of pocket time. Its place in the ranking does not, I didn't do it by pocket time, right? I don't know why, but the drop point, AUS 10A, I don't carry. The drop point, AD10 in S35V, I don't carry. The Tonto AUS 10A, I do. A lot of pocket time. This was 17. Number 16 is one that I really do like a lot. It is the AD15 Shark Lock. I think that's right. Good looking blade shape. I do carry it a lot. This was a knife that I wasn't sure about up front. The more I've carried it, now some people don't like the lock, some people do. The more I've carried it, the more I've enjoyed it. I love the blade shape on it. It's a little more thinned out than the AD10. Great grip. You control the lock. So if you got a great grip, you got a strong lock. All right, coming up. I believe this was 17, right? That was 16. I'm sorry, number 15. This is one when people ask me for just, they want a plain pocket knife, this is what I tell them. The Cold Steel Code 4, it's under $100. I don't even know what it is at Midway USA, but you should check them out. This is an S35VN. That's as close to a normal knife as you're going to find. This was an awesome one. I believe we said this was number 15. A lot of pocket time, but again, this one gets, you can really kind of see it's a thinner blade, but you can see you can get it super, super, super sharp. So, I've got to keep up better. Okay, hold on. See, thinking is not my strong point. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Number 14, and I'll promise I'll try to keep up from there, is the Formax Scout. Best bang for the buck anywhere. AUS 10A. It's I think they run anywhere from $50 to $75 on Midway USA. This thing is insane. A great work knife, triad lock, just a tough, tough blade. Love it. Babe, was this number 13? Thank you so much, honey. I think this was number 13. Hold on.
Number something.
It's number something.
Good luck.
That was number 14. I'm going to have a lot of dead space in here. Number 13. Everybody remember it with me. Number 13 is the Immortal. Now, I adore this. It is discontinued. But number 13, it has wave technology. It's that gladius shape. G10 handle scales. Feels good in hand. This one gets a lot of pocket time, even though it's discontinued, which is not smart, but it does. Triad lock. Super dope. Number 12, I remember the Counterpoint XL. Absolutely love this damn thing. It's number 12. It's the Counterpoint XL. And price has nothing to do with where they are. It really doesn't. I love the shape. It looks like a boot knife. It's aggressive. I love this thing. I chopped a 4x4 in half with it. It's just badass. This was number 12. Number 11 is the Recon 1 fully serrated XL and CTS XHP. And you can tell I carry this one a ton. This is number 12, I think. I love it. It fully serrated, just a wicked, wicked blade. And you can see there how tough that is. Was this 12? This is 11.
Are you going down?
I'm going down.
Okay.
So this is 11. It's 11. So we're in our top 10. Way to go, Scab. You're killing it, buddy.
Woo!
All right. The SR1. Now, this one Megatron got me, I think, in 2018 for my birthday. It's very, very special to me. One, because Meg got it, but two, because she actually got me something I like. You know what I'm saying? I love Megan. I love her family with all my heart. Been together 20 years. But she's more of a buy you like a socks and underwear type of girl. And you know you are. And I love you. Well, but, you know, Practical's her middle name. Megan Practical Baldwin.
Huh.
But she bought me this. And I adore it. It's number 10. And she won't remember by tomorrow. She certainly won't watch this video to tell.
Sure won't.
That's number 10. Number 9. A gift from Jacob Lamb, the Talwar. That thing's just wicked. I had some dumbass, this is not a Talwar. Listen, stupid. What does it say right there? I didn't name it. See, people get mad at me like I name them. I don't name them. Wave technology. And for those of you wondering if you've made it this far between all the dramatic pauses and me getting lost and I lost my place again. What was this? Was this number 9? Yeah. All right, I don't know if y'all can see me, but like what the wave technology does is if you carry it like a normal pocket knife, when you go to deploy it, it hooks. I mean, it's a very, very simple concept. I like this. It is a slicey, slicey, slicey bastard. Number 9, the Talwar. Number 8, here's where it got super, super tough. The Formax. Italian-made Formax in 20 CV. I absolutely adore it. This one was actually Donnie Bialda's. And one thing they do, the triad lock, the one thing that Cold Steel does I do like, see that hole? Yes, you can put a lashing point there, but you can also put a bar there for extra strength if you need to. I don't need to with it being a triad lock, but this sumbitch here is tough. Number 8, the Formax. Number 7, the most viewed knife, hands down, on my channel is the Cold Steel Espada XL. S35VN, the G10 polish handle scales. I love it. I adore it. This thing has more views than any other knife on my channel. People love to hate it. I adore it. It's number 7. Number 6, I just got, and I love this. This is the Tylite 6-inch S35VN. It's the Lynn Thompson Signature Series. Got it for 99 bucks on Midway USA. Boom. I just like the look of it. And it's comfortable. And look at the lockup. Great lockup. It holds in there. I love the handle. It's comfortable in hand. Number 6 is the 6-inch Tylite. Number 5. This one I love. Again, it's discontinued and it's small. It's the Cold Steel Storm Cloud. And I believe this is 20 CV. Yeah, CPM 20 CV. It's made in Italy. I believe those are carbon fiber handle scales, wave technology, a wicked Tonto. I love everything about it. Now, one thing you got to know about Cold Steel folders, guys, the pocket clips suck. They just suck. I've never had one that didn't, except this one. They did this one right. It doesn't eat up my pocket. I love it. So this was number 5, top 5 right there. Number 4 is one of my all-time favorites. And now the top 4 you're going to hear me kind of gush about. The Frenzy. I've used this thing so much, I've had to reprofile the tip. I need to get another one if they haven't discontinued them. Micarta handle scales. That is Micarta. I'm 99% sure if it's not, somebody put it, and I don't give a shit. It feels good on my hand. Triad lock. I just love, the thing about this knife is it's light. You can hold it any which way. I like the color scheme, but it's just quick, it's fast, it's slicey, a lot of pocket time. Number 4, the Frenzy. Number 3, Jacob Lamb again gifted me this. I've literally not taken it out of my pocket since I've got it. This is the 5 Max. Now, while I'm standing here, here's the 5 Max S35VN. Here's the 4 Max, guys. So you can see them heads up, right? Huge difference. Love this knife. It is my 3rd favorite. For those of you guys who got the 4 Max Scout, just to show you, again, it's the same as 4 Max, but size comparison there, monster difference. Love the 5 Max. Now, there will be a hard use video on this coming up over the next few days. I've put it off. I've just been enjoying the edge. There will be a hard use video on it. Just like, guys, this channel is about hard use and actual use videos, not abuse. We actually use the knives in everyday situations. I try to show it to you, let you make up your mind what you like. Top 2, drum roll please. I believe this one was from Sabo. This one has been a grail since I really got into Cold Steel. Advanced Knife Bro, who I adore, his channel. I watched his video on this. This is the Cold Steel Colossus in CTS XHP. It's my 2nd favorite Cold Steel wave technology. Leaf shape. I love everything about this. And you can see a lot of these knives now, I got a 3-day weekend. I will clean them up, but that CTS XHP, yes dear. I love the leaf shape. I meant actually cleaning the knife, not cleaning them up. The handle, pistol grip, love it. My 2nd favorite knife. And now, everybody's screaming it, millions across the world. My all-time favorite, hands down. Helped build the channel so much I like it. I got 2 of these sons of bitches. It is the Raja 2 from Cold Steel. Absolutely adore it. It's a folding kukri. How can you not love it? Austin A Steel, Grivery X, whatever the hell they call it, Triad lock, wave technology. I've got 2 of these. One I have literally beat the hell out of. This one gets a lot of pocket time. Y'all don't hear about it as much. It's crazy when you have a channel, you're kind of progression through knives and things like that. But if I'm going camping, if I'm going hiking, if I'm going to work, if I got a lot going on, this goes with me. It goes with us a lot on the kayaking. And here's why. With a lot of these Cold Steel folders, Cold Steel catches a lot of shit, and I don't really care because they're mine, right? People that talk a lot of shit about them, I wonder about, because, like, they've never used them, never carried them, never held them. They're big, yeah, but they work. The Triad lock makes it the strongest lock out there. So if I got this when we go kayaking, if a storm blew up, if anything happened and we needed a knife, you got one you can chop with, but it's small enough to do fine tasks. Those are my top 25. let me know in the comments. Now, I'm missing a Mayhem. I'm missing several at the Holdouts one I wanted. I will get a Mayhem. So, like I said, if you didn't see it, I don't have it, which is rare. I would like to add a Holdout, a Mayhem, and I'm thinking about getting a 4-inch tie light just to have. That's it. Having said that, guys, I'm going to go back through and show them to you while I do my causes. We'll start from 25 and we'll run it back to 1 as we're going. That way I can do it and y'all can listen. Guys, there was a time in this country where 22 vets a day took their own lives. Now, stats are everywhere. And here's the thing. With this being a holiday weekend, man, that number's going to be between 29 and 35. That's why here on this channel, we focus on the number 0. Anything over 0 is simply unacceptable. Vets, we love you. You have a place here. Man, that's all that means. You're welcome here. That's what it means. Guys, I back to Blue. My kid's a cop, but before he was, it's just something I believe in. I don't shove it down your throat. I don't want to shove it down your throat. Something I believe in, and it's something I shout out, but I certainly am not going to try to talk you into anything like that. It's just what I believe in. Finally, if you are an addict, and I am, or a recovering addict, as Megatron says, never quit quitting. Well, guys, I love you. God knows I do. Thank you for bearing with me. I know this one was a little disjointed. I probably could have planned it out better, but if I'd have done that, then it just, it wouldn't have been me or as enjoyable. Again, I'm a very, very appreciative for each and every one of you. Let's run through these as we go, and we'll sign off. Tell me which ones you like the best, too, out of these. Let's move into, we'll show you our top 10. The SR1, the Talwar, the 4MAX, the old Espada, the Tie Light, Storm Cloud, Tie Light, I got those reversed, the Frenzy, and the 5MAX. And finally, 2 awesome ones, the Colossus and the Raja. I'm Scab, you're not, and I'm gone, son. Love y'all. Have a great weekend. Or don't, it's up to you. We out.